Good morning, my students. Rise and shine. Today, our lesson is going to be comparing sets of data, and this is just analyzing a collection of numbers by calculating the mean, median, mode, range. Okay, so now this is a topic that you first see, like I think in middle school, and then you don't get to see again in high school unless you take a statistics. Okay, and we don't have a statistics at Sunset High School, so I know you haven't seen this in a long time, and yet you will see this type of questions in tests like the SAT, ACT, and TSI. So I think it's very important that we go over this because it's very easy, but if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it, right? So let's just go over this lesson today. Let's start with number one, diving. Okay, so this one, number one, we have a group of numbers here about what? The weight of 15 swimmers going scuba diving are shown below. So these are swimmers. This is their weight, and we have 15 swimmers, so we're gonna need this number. Okay, now when you calculating mean, median, mode, and range, the first thing I do is put these values in order. Okay, so if you see these numbers are all over the place, so I have to start from the smallest value all the way to the greatest value. So I'm gonna do that. The smallest value right here is 109. So I'm gonna try to write small because these are a lot of numbers, 15 numbers. So let's see. Can you guys see that? 109. And then the next number, what is the next number? The smallest number, 115. Yes, 115, that's the next one. 115. And then the next one, what is it? 123. So to save some time, I'm going to pause the video and list all these values, okay? So I think I have these numbers in order. Now let's just check and verify that there are 15 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have all 15 values. Okay, so next we need to remember what is these words: mean, median, mode, and range. So the mean is just basically the average of the numbers. Okay, so let's take a note here. Mean is the average. And how do we calculate the average? You just take the sum of all numbers and then you divide that by the total number. In this case, we only have 15 swimmers, so we're gonna add all these values right here and divide it by 15, okay? Next, the mean is the median. The median is the middle number. Mode is the most common number or most repeated. Most repeated. And the range is the difference between the greatest value and the smallest value. So I'm gonna write the maximum value minus the minimum value, okay? So mean, median, middle number, mode, most repeated, range, the difference between the maximum and the minimum. All right, so are we ready for this? Take those, write those down. So let's calculate each of these. Mean, so when I add all these numbers, you can do that on your calculator. You will get 2,408 divided by, okay, so I just added, okay, divided by 15 swimmers. And that is what? 216.5. Okay, the median is the middle number. So the number in the middle from your list, that's gonna be the median. That's why it's important that you have this in order. Otherwise, you will get the wrong answer. So let's count right here. So there's 15 swimmers. The median number will be what? 7.5. 15 divided by 2, 7.5 years. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Am I missing a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing a number right here. So let me find this number, okay? Let me pause the video. I don't know how, but the number that I was missing was 211, and the middle number will be then 166, because if you count on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on this side you also have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the middle number should be 166. The mode, most repeated. Is there any numbers that repeat the most? All of these numbers are different values. So for this example, not available. There is no number that repeats. And then the range, let's take the difference here. The maximum value is, the greatest value is 224. Minus the minimum value is 109. So what is that? 224. That's 115. Okay, so that is it. This is the answer right here. Not bad, right? Let's look at part B. It says the scuba gear that the swimmers will be wearing is 56 pounds. Find the statistics of the swimmer's weight while wearing the scuba gear. So now, what this is saying is, just this, the first data that we have here was just the weight of the swimmers. Now the gear is gonna be 56 pounds. So they want us to calculate all of this again by adding these 56 pounds to each swimmer. That's a lot of work. So what I'm gonna do is, what we have to do is add the 56 pounds to every swimmer, okay? So that means that the first swimmer will be 109 plus the 56. That's gonna be what? 109 plus the 56. 165. The second swimmer is 115 plus 56. That's 171. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do to all these swimmers. 123 plus 56, 179. So to save some time, I'm gonna go ahead and write all of them here. I'm gonna pause the video and you do that, and you do the same on your paper, okay? Hold on. I got my list here, so now let's find each of these information. We're gonna have to get the mean, add all the numbers again, divided by 15. And when you do that, the sum of these numbers will be 3,248 divided by 15 swimmers, and that will give you 216.5. Okay, let's get the medium. Okay, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the middle number, because there is 7 right here and 7 right here. That's the middle. 222. And the mode, just like in the first one, there is no repeating value right here, so this is not available. And the range, let's get the range. Run out of space right here. Range, so that's going to be 280 is the greatest value. 280 from the subtract the smallest value, 165. Okay, so what is that? 115. Fix this value right here. This value should be 160. I don't know how I got that. 160.5. Okay, and now the lesson is comparing sets of data. So we have to compare these two. So the mean in the first one was 160.5. The median was 166. The mode, there was no mode here. And the range was 115. And I'm getting these numbers from this first set. And then the second time we have